We are joined now by UC Davis coach Jennifer Gross and student athletes Tova Sabel and Mazi Harris. We will start by asking Coach for an opening statement and then open the floor to questions. We ask media to please raise your hand and identify yourself and your media outlet before asking your question. If you're joining on Zoom, please click on the reactions button to use the raise hand feature to ask a question. Coach, if you would please start us off with your opening comments following today's game.
Sure. First of all, man, hats off to Hawaii on an incredible season and on their Big West Championship regular season. We have a ton of respect for the Hawaii program and have really become, competitive rivals over the years. Always seems to be battling it out, for championships, and we have the utmost respect for them and the season that they had. So I just want to congratulate them again on their season. And then a couple things. One, I just want to say, first of all, I thought the atmosphere here in Henderson was so fun today. It was loud. It's such an incredible venue. So we loved it. We're so excited that we get to experience it again tomorrow. And I just can't say enough how proud I am of our team. I told them this, but I could go down the roster, and each and every person had a significant impact on this game and stepped up when we needed them. These two were huge for us all game long, both not only offensively but defensively as well. And I'm just super proud of them and excited that they get to compete for a championship, which is something that we've been, talking about since day one. So we're looking forward to it.
Any questions here in the room?
Coach, congratulations. First of all, Scott Marsh here, Sacktown Sports. You had the 12-point lead. They came back, took the lead. You took a timeout. What did you tell your team at that moment after they had regained the lead?
Yeah, it was a one-point game. It was a one-point game, and we knew Hawaii was going to come fighting. During that stretch, we missed a few shots. They got a little bit hot, but we knew that if we could rely on our defense like we had done throughout the entire game, that we could just stay in it. And I trust our team in those moments to make enough plays on offense that if we're right in it, we're going to get it done. So we just talked about doing what we had done all game long, which was getting back to basics on defense and just trying our best to get stops.
Talk about making plays. Obviously, Evan came up big with a couple of huge shots late in that game.
She did. That's the thing about Evan Turner is it doesn't matter if she's missed a few. Every time the ball leaves her hands, everybody on our team knows it's got a great chance to go in. So we wanted to keep giving her opportunities. Her teammates found her. Tova hit some big ones also late. But yeah, I mean, in one of the timeouts we said at some point it's going to be one of you is going to have an open look, have the confidence, know your team is behind you, and knock it down. And Evan made a couple big ones.
Hi, Mazi. It looked like they had to get you into the bonus, so you knew that you had 3 fouls to get before you could hit your free throws. Did you know you were going to get those free throws?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to make those.
I mean, did you know you were going to get fouled?
Oh, no. I had no idea I was going to get fouled, but I'm glad I did.
What were you thinking as they're compiling the fouls to get you to the bonus, and what was going through your head?
I was like, if it comes to you and they get to you, you got this. You made your free throws in practice. It's just all about your form and follow through. So, yeah.
It just seems like it's a lot easier when you're shooting toward your band. Your band's so supportive. What were you thinking when you're looking at them?
I love the band. Their energy is amazing. I love our little theme song. Gets me hype every time. So, yeah.
Coach, you mentioned how you could look down the stat sheet and you can mention how everybody on the team contributed to this win today. I wanted to ask you about Campbell Gray. You're looking at the stat sheet, to the untrained eye, you may not see much, but, out there I'm seeing, communication defensively, knowing where to find her teammates. You put her in the about 8-minute mark, I think it was, when Hawaii was making a run in the fourth quarter, had her inbounding late. Just how important is she in terms of, being a floor leader for you guys out there?
Yeah, thank you for asking about her because I feel like you're right. At the end of the day, you look at the stat sheet, not everybody asks about her or recognizes her. She's our rock. She's our rock. She is so steady. She's so confident. We all know that when she's on the floor, there's just a different kind of confidence because, I trust her to get the ball to the right people. I trust her to get into, if we call a set, she's going to get us right into a set. She's going to take care of the basketball. Oftentimes, she makes the pass that leads to the pass that knocks the shot down, right? The hockey assist, right? So we talk about a lot of those things, but she is always composed. She is a huge part of this team, and she does so much for us, even if it doesn't show up on the stat sheet. So yeah, she's awesome. Thank you.
Tova, I'll ask you, 3 straight days of playing games. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I think our whole team is feeling great. Sure, we've been playing 3 games, but our energy is higher than ever.
How about you? You came from Penn State. Is part of the reason you came out here, you're playing in big moments now with a lot on the line. Is that part of the reason you came to Davis?
Absolutely. This is a dream. I've had this dream since I came here. I knew we were going to get this at some point and get here. So I'm just very excited.
Jen, I'll ask you, the first half, obviously, there was a shot clock malfunction. They left one end up, other end didn't. Was just interested about the explanation you were given and why it was done that way without maybe both shot clocks being taken off at the same time.
Yeah, I guess I should have asked that question since it was, in their favor to have it. But, yeah, it was just a power outing issue. Thankfully, last year at Northridge, it happened as well, and so we were prepped for it, where they had to call it out from the clock. But, something that we tell our team all the time is it's straight from Coach Soer. You control what you can control, right? So I thought Joe did a great job in the timeout of just saying, it's no big deal. They'll call out. We've been here. We've had that happen once before. It doesn't affect anything. Let's just still focus on our defense. Let's focus on executing on offense. So I thought our team did a great job. Sometimes when adversity hits, it comes in different ways, and we didn't really let that bother us at all. We just kind of kept focused on what we needed to do and what we could control.
For Mozzie, you were a freshman, right, on the 2021 team, the last team that, was able to advance and win a Big West championship. Now these years later with this group here, I'm just curious as to, what do you see in terms of any kind of similarities or whatnot between those teams?
I feel like a big similarity between 2021's team and this team is just the leadership that we have on the floor. I go to Tova, I go to Campbell, I go to Evan whenever I feel a bit frazzled, and they are my rock on the team. So I know we're going to get it done with them as our leaders on the court.
Anything else? Ladies, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.